Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Bear Reviews. We are just cooking dinner at a rather late time of night, so I figured, whilst I'm cooking, why not have a beer as well? So I pulled out from my stock Sierra Nevada's Torpedo Extra Pale, Extra IPA even, which comes in at, I believe it's 7.2% alcohol by volume. Now Torpedo IPA is obviously a bit of an amped up version of the Pale Ale from what I can gather. It says from purest ingredients and finest quality as well. So let's crack this open and give it a try. You know I like my full-blown IPAs, the full strength one. This one's at 7%, so this one's bound to be killer. Pouring out into a glass. And... ooh, turn ahead. I always do terrible pours these days, somehow I've lost my skill. Anyway, about 3-4 finger head. It's got that lovely deep amber colour of a proper full strength IPA, and you can see there's a ton of carbonation, obviously seeing its way through to a nice thick head, absolutely minuscule bubbles on that, I mean barely visible, and then it's a bit more frothy at the top where I've been a bit OTT with my pouring perhaps. So let's get our nose in now whilst it's got a big head and get some aroma in. Oh wow. Oh, it's quite a complex aroma actually. There's definitely citrus in there, particularly kind of mangoes and grapefruity sort of smells. But I get like a really herby and like a spicy note on it as well. Almost like the typical hop kernel smell. So I'm getting that herb note, really strong herb note, and also kind of pine, like a wood forest sort of smell. So it's quite a complex smell. I think it's like a good blend of a typical American hop sort of smells. So you've got a nice hit of citrus, you've also got a bit of pine, you've also got a bit of herb in there. It smells like a really well balanced American style full-blown IPA, if I'm honest. And I wouldn't expect anything less from Sierra Nevada. They are, you know, one of the major companies that set up craft beer as we know it is today, so I've no doubt this is going to be a good beer. In terms of malt body, I can just about get a bit of sweetness. Just on the back of the nose, a little bit of caramel coming through as well, but it's so very faint. But I mean, there is my girlfriend's lipstick on the side of the glass, but that doesn't matter. There is a really nice complex herby and there's not much spice. It's more kind of herbal and piney and citrusy. You know, it smells really darn good. So without further ado, let's get in there and give it a try. Cheers, everybody. It's really well balanced actually. When I took the first sip I kind of thought, oh, there's not as much hop flavour as I was expecting, and then it kind of hit through and I went, I got that power from hops as well. So like I said, it's quite well balanced. There is a nice sweet caramelly beginning to it. It kind of eases itself gently onto your tongue. And then you get this like big ball of bitterness just hits you straight slap bang in the middle of your tongue. All around the middle of the tongue there's this heavy bitterness, and then the bitterness subsides into the citrus notes, into a lot of pine actually. There's a lot of pine in here, and that kind of herby hop flavour still comes through as well. But there's a predominance of pine, balanced a bit by sweet citrus, and by kind of the grassy, herby notes, all tied together with this nice sweet body and nice tight, solid bitterness. And a mouthfeel, nice chunky medium flavour. It feels like you're drinking something a little bit stronger. It has that little bit more power to it to go with the 7.2% alcohol. And there's a nice level of carbonation as well. It really is fizzing in the glass. It might slow down a bit now. No, still a load of carbonation in the glass as well. And you can feel that on the tongue, which kind of adds to the whole mouthful experience. It feels like in general feels like a whole package. You can tell this is a very well tempered and thought through drink, because it seems to have every element of it is really well done. Every element is very well balanced and everything feels kind of tucked together. Nothing's been left away. There's no odd flavours and metallic taste. There's no off hop notes. It's a lot of care and effort and many years of experience being put into a bit like this, and it's really damn good actually. I've always said it, one of the best beers you can buy straight off the shelf from any supermarket, pretty much any supermarket, is Sierra Nevada's Pale Ale. This one I'm seeing so much more. I'm seeing coming on the shelves as well, almost like it's becoming a new staple, and it really makes me glad, because you know, I like my 7.2, my 7% ish IPAs. This one is one I can get ready and available anytime I like. This or a hardcore IPA, or Tesco's, I think it's Tesco's Extra Special American. Was it American IPA or something like that, which is Brewdog's hardcore IPA. That or this, if I see these on the shelves and I'm just looking to get a few drinks in, easy pickup, easy. So on that note, this is I seem to be giving out a 9 out of 10 a lot. This is a good 9 out of 10. It's really solid. Don't want to give it anything a bit higher than that, because I've had more impressive, or more, you know, something a little bit with a little bit extra to it. Those kind of IPAs. But there's nothing I can fault with this. It's so well balanced. There is nothing you can fault with it. So it has to be a really good score for something that's so easily available. It's so ubiquitous, but it's so darn tasty. It's really good, really good. You know, reserving these 9.5s for things that are really absolutely off the scale, and the illustrious 10 that I will probably never give out for the perfect beer. I'm sure I'll find that someday, but not yet. So really strong 9 out of 10 for this. Fantastic beer from Sierra Nevada. Once again, you know, tried a few by Optimum. You know, it goes in order of scale, I should say, as well. So Pale Ale is damn good, really solid Pale Ale. This is a really solid IPA, and Optimum's an absolute mega storming beer, which I think I gave a 9 out of 5. I didn't give it a 9.5. It should have been a 9.5. This is a 9, and Sierra Nevada is also, Pale Ale is also a good solid 9 as well. So comment if you've ever tried this before, tell me what you think. I can tell this is going to be an absolute staple in my household now. Every time I see a bottle, I'm going to be picking up some, just like I've got a stock of Pale Ale in the garage as well. And like, favourite, comment, subscribe as always. And once again, thank you for watching Bear Reviews. See you next time. Cheers.